Hi everyone, this is Tanya and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for the Oh So Inspired for April 2018. The Oh So Inspired collab is hosted by Alicia at over Call Me Crafty Al. So I will place a link at the bottom so you guys can check out her channel as well as all the other collaborators. And so this month we are doing a project, and the project that Alicia sent to us for our inspiration was this project by Dilly D. And Dilly D has the do-it-yourself embellishments with Kelly stamps. And this is, I'm gonna bring it up a little closer here so you guys can see it. So basically the Dilly D project is to design your own embellishments, and this was the inspiration piece that was sent to us. So this piece right here was all these beautiful embellishments that she had created. And what I love about it, you have to basically be a part of the Oh So Inspired. Whatever piece Alicia sends to you, you have to find inspiration from that piece and tell how you was inspired. This was pretty simple for me. Although I don't do a lot of embellishments, I do like doing them from time to time. So to do these embellishments, I love the fact that it had gold in there. Gold is one of my favorite colors to use. And then it also used some vellum, which I do have vellum and I have not used it. So this was a great opportunity to be able to use some of the vellum. And then of course, I love butterflies. So that was a no-brainer there. And so I took some of the different elements from this inspiration piece and I made my own embellishments. So I'm going to take time and share with you guys what I created, and then also show you guys a tutorial. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the embellishments that I designed were some of these different pieces right here. So we're going to start from over here. So these are the embellishments that I designed. So these are some of the ones here, so you can see them. This is one right here. So I basically was inspired to use those butterflies, as you can see. And then I went back and I also used some vellum by cutting this flower punch out. I used my punch to cut out this vellum piece, and then I went back and used a flat dot. And then I also used some different words that I took from a sticker pack from my Tim Holtz sticker book from the Chit Chat. And I love the fact that it had polka dots in the inspiration piece as well. So I chose to use my polka dot cardstock paper in the butterflies as well as on the flower prints. And then I even chose to use the same color clip, paper clip, and I attached that to the different embellishment at the top to make it all work together. So I like using inspiration words and positive quotes and words and different things when I create my different embellishments or anything that I do. Because that's just me. And so I wanted to put a little bit of me in there. And so this is how those different pieces came out. So I kind of kept a theme going here. So I have my yellow embellishments here with the flowers, the word treasure, the word life, embrace, beautiful, and discover. And so these are the different ones that I use. And as you notice, you will see a different flat back in the center here. I chose to do gold because I wanted to bring out the gold accents colors of this butterfly. And this just really came together so nice, but it didn't stop there. I also chose to design these beautiful butterfly embellishments as well. So what I've done here is I punched out some of the different butterflies, and I used my glitter cardstock paper, and then I used that same coordinating paper that had the gold and the print in there, and I propped it up. I just thought that was so pretty to add a little dimension to it. As you can see, it's lifted up. And then I did the same thing over here. But then right here, I actually cut out 3 butterflies. I did this gold print here, and then I used a vellum piece on the side here. And then I also used that same coordinating paper for another butterfly in the background to give it some more dimension. And then I love the way it turned out. So simple, so clean and quick. And it adds a great embellishment to your projects. I just love the way that looks. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you guys my process on how I did that. So basically what you're going to start off with is what you want to do is you basically want to have your cutouts already done. So I have my flower cut out here. So you want to actually need 2 of those. So I have a blue one and I have this print right here. So I have that, and I'm going to flip this one over and do this one on top here. So I'm going to attach that in just a moment. Then I have my vellum flower piece that I already punched out. And then I have my circle piece that has already been punched out. So these are some of the pieces you're going to need. So I'm going to lay all those out so you can see them. And then you're also going to need 2 butterflies, because I double stacked all my butterflies to give it more thickness. If you don't have like 110-pound cardstock paper, or you just want to add that extra thickness, a way to do that is to basically cut out something twice and then basically take it and attach it together, and that will give it thickness and also lift it up to where both prints will show on each side. So let's go ahead and get started so I can show you guys pretty much how I embellish this, and then I will show you the other pieces that I use. So I started off with my multi mono tombow glue, and what I've done here is I basically I put a little bit on here just to kind of get it. You don't want to put too much, but just enough to adhere the other flower to it is all you need. Just a little bit here. All right, and then you basically going to take the flower and you're going to put this down, and you're going to try to line them up as best way you can. And it's really good to kind of get it in your hand so you can kind of move them around. And this one is trying to stick really fast. That glue is really good and it sticks really fast. It don't give you time to really move anything around. So basically, you see how I just went ahead and lined that up real quick, but you have to work fast with that glue there. So then the other side is like this, and this side is like this. So now I have that. And so what you want to do now is you want to go ahead and add your vellum piece. This is my vellum flower piece here. And how I did that is I used the glue gun. And basically, you can also use the other glue as well, but I went ahead and put a quick dot in the center. All you need is a quick dot. And you want to go ahead and just attach it to the center, but I have it offset a little bit. And you just want to kind of press that down. And we're going to get that string on out of here. That's the only thing about hot glue. It has like a few strings sometimes, but that's okay though. We could work with that. All right, so now that's adhered, as you see. Okay, so next up, you want to go ahead and do your butterflies. So let's go ahead and glue our butterflies together here. Okay. All right, so now we're going to put the butterflies together. So both of my butterflies are together right here. And then I kind of want to lift these up just a little bit. Just kind of want to dent them in with my hand a little bit. See how I'm lifting up the wings a little bit? So now it's kind of leveled a little bit, like this flying. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go back in. And what I want to do next is I would like to go ahead and add my gold dot. And this is the Hottie Swap pack that I use. And this is just a sticker part here. So I'm going to just go ahead and take one of those off. And I'm using the gold because I felt like it just added something to it. So I just took one of those off there. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some hot glue to the center. Or you can use regular glue, whatever you would like to use, because it does dry pretty fast. And then you want to just go ahead and add your dot to it in the center here. And press it down. That way you know it's not going anywhere. Get the strings out of here. All right. There we go. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and add your butterfly in there. So here's your butterfly right here. And for the butterfly, I'm going to hot glue the back of that on the back here. That way it'll get on there quicker for camera sake purposes. Okay, and then I'm just going to press this right here in the corner. Lay that on down. There we go. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and add our quote or our word. And this is where the words came from. It was from the Tim Holtz words here. That's where I'm getting that from. And we're going to just go ahead and pick out a quick one here. So here are some different words right here. It's a lot to choose from, but let's just choose one. So let's go ahead and go with, let's see, which one do I like? All of them. It makes it so hard sometimes to choose one. Let's go with adventure. So we're going to choose the word adventure. And I'm just going to press this right here, straight down. No rhyme or reason, just put it on down there and press really good. And now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and add my clip. And just make sure before you add your clip that this piece right here is on the back and this side right here is on the front. So because when you slide it on, you want to make sure that clip, you see how that is there? And so I'm going to go ahead and add some hot glue on here just to go ahead and finish this up and place that right here. And you just want to put it on the edge right here on the side, just really good right there. Okay, so I'm just going to press that down and give it a good push right there. Now on the other side, this is not cute, so you want to finish that off. That's the reason for this circle right here. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more glue and then put this piece down. So all right, so we have that there, and then we're going to add this piece on top. If I can get it up, here we go. And I'm going to push this right here. So that is done. And then now, last but not least, to finish this off, so look how clean that looks on the back. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and place some glossy accents on the front of that, because that's what I used was glossy accents. You guys know I had that glossy accent somewhere hidden. All right, how many of you guys out there like using the glossy accents? Because I love it. I like it because it adds shine and it also adds dimension. So you want to kind of go ahead and get it started. And some of it's already coming out, so I'm going to go ahead and just push this on down right here. And I'm going to push this on the top, and I'm going to like kind of spread it out a little bit here. You don't want to put too much because it will run over if you allow it to. But if you just keep it in those areas, it would just stay in those areas. And you want to allow some drying time. So if you're in a hurry and you don't, I would suggest you do not add glossy accents. Find another method to give your shimmer, your shine, or your dimension. But I love glossy accents. So basically I'm going to let that dry. But I want to show you guys how to create the whole project from start to finish. So that's basically what I did to create all my embellishments. And voila, my embellishment is complete. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this wonderful adventure as much as I have to create some embellishments. I had so much fun creating all of these. And it's pretty simple, as you see. And so I hope you guys were also inspired, and I hope you are going to try this project out and make yourself some embellishments. I would love to see your comments down below, and make sure you check out all the other collaborators on the Oh So Inspired. Their names and their channels will be listed down below. I appreciate you guys joining me today. You guys are so fabulous and so awesome. Hang around, and also make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, as well as click the bell for notification. Have a wonderful crafty day, and don't forget to check out Alicia at Call Me Crafty Al. Bye bye.